All right, guys, welcome back. This video we're going to talk about NoExit. So let's do a quick settings and the NoExit flag. So let's look at this. So we know normally we can just actually do an alias on these commands, and this tells us that it's set BlueGenie is the full command. Here we're actually just going to do a walkthrough so we could see what it's all about. And so it's again a console add-on. Setting this option will stay in the console after executing an automated job or command from the CLI. So we'll show that off. Again, it is it's a true-false flag. So again, it has a set true and a set false parameter. So just like all the other options that we've checked out so far that are Boolean flagged, this runs the same. So we do a clear screen real fast, do a settings, and you can see by default it's set to false. If we type in NoExit, we get a true, and then we could see that NoExit is true. If we do it again, we can see that it's false, and then we can see that NoExit is set back to false. Like other Boolean flags, it also has those two options we just talked about, which is set true and set false. So without the toggle, you can just force it to do whatever you want. In this instance, we will actually force it to true. So NoExit, hit hyphen, you can see all of the available parameters. So the first one we're going to pick is set to true. Hit enter. You can see that now it's true. And in the settings, it's true. So let's show off what this does. So we're going to exit from BlueGenie itself because we're in that right now. And we're going to run BlueGenie from the command line. So here we're actually going to do a BlueGenie.exe. Why did it go that deep? There we go. BlueGenie.exe with the /help. And we could see that there is a BGNoExit, or NOE for short. Again, that same description that we gave inside of the help information inside of BlueGenie. What we are going to do is run a test on that. So we're going to clear the screen. We're going to run BlueGenie.exe, and BlueGenie can run pretty much anything because it is posh in itself. So it's a layer on top of, and so what we can do is run pretty much any PowerShell command plus all the BlueGenie commands that it allows as far as automated jobs and such. But for this test, we're actually just going to start up Notepad so we could show that off, right? So we're going to do a start notepad.exe, and what's going to happen is BlueGenie is going to start. It's going to process that flag. We could see that our notepad came up with a little testing window there. We'll minimize that, and we could see that it executed. So as soon as we clicked on the complete, you could see it went back to the command prompt, or the original command level that it was on, the original scope. We are no longer inside of BlueGenie itself. And that's because by default, when an automated job gets processed through BlueGenie, it knows to exit the terminal and not stay in the console, right? Just execute and leave. It obviously thinks it's an automated job. With this, we want to set that up so that, let's say we want to troubleshoot something that's happening on automated jobs, and we want it to stay in that foreground. We want it to stay in BlueGenie so we could see if there was any errors, or if we just want to execute some stuff from the remote machine, like importing rules or artifacts, and then seeing those when we go into the console itself. So with that said, we're going to run that same command, but this time we're actually going to do the NOE, which is NoExit. We hit run again. It's now going to it's now going to launch Notepad like we asked it to. We'll minimize again, and you'll see now that we're still in BlueGenie. We hit enter a few times, and you can see we're still in the BlueGenie prompt with the version information. So this is where we are. So NOE tells the process, tells BlueGenie, yes, I did take a CLI automated process, but do not terminate, do not exit the console, leave me in the console so I could do other things. And that's it for NoExit. Thank you very much for sticking around with this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.